Today is Remembrance Day, and Crossroads Elementary School in Virgil is holding an assembly to remind students about why this day is still important. What sort of lessons and preparation do you do to get the children prepared?
Well, I think first I have to get myself prepared, so it starts coming up with a message for the year. This year, in light of what's happened, it was legacy and looking at the events of the last 100 years and what's currently happened. So once I have my head around it, taking it to the kids. And in this year, we agreed that, in this case, the grade 6 classes, Flanders Fields was important. We chose to do it in a bilingual version and let the kids do a tableau to represent that historic poem, which came from the First World War and is so meaningful for all Canadians. From there, it just spells out into the community and asking for our veterans to come that we have here locally who are also Virgil students. And this year we reached out to the Veteran Affairs in Canada and were sent 2 military officers, one from the Army and one from the Navy. So it was quite an honor to have them here.
Masters of Ceremonies, Lexi Hale and Julia Haiku exemplified the team effort by staff and students on display today.
I think it's an important thing to be a part of. I think to say that I participated in an event to thank all those who went to war for us, I think that's important.
And what do you think it means, lest we forget?
Lest we forget means that we should not forget what these soldiers have done for us and that we should always remember who these people are and what they've done.
Today's service culminated with the laying of wreaths. Students approached local veterans and current members of our armed forces to remember those lost defending our freedom.
Well, I like to contact the children. Actually, I do like to be to parade down in the town because they do a very nice ceremony there. I'm going to Queenston now, but I think it's very important for us to be in front of the children and for them to see us and for us to communicate with them.
What was it like being with the veterans today?
Oh, it was quite humbling, right? Seeing what these people have gone through. I'm very fortunate that I didn't have to live during their time, going through their war, right? I have a lot of sympathy for what they went through, and I'm very proud of the fact that they did what they did. For me, I've had my military experience has been enjoyable, but for them, they've experienced great loss, right? And they've suffered hardships that I can't even imagine.
How do you feel when you're out there on the street and you see people wearing poppies?
The poppies and the Highway of Heroes, it's hard not to get choked up. It's nice to see it. It's a reminder that people are thinking about the veterans and that hopefully the message is there and it is going forward.
Now, today you're with young people. What would you say to a young person who might want to choose a military career?
Get your education. Yeah, it's a good career. It's a hard career. Basically, it's a great honor to serve in the forces.
Today was a time to remember and a reminder never to forget. In Virgil, at Crossroads Elementary, I'm Brenda Schultz reporting for The Source.